Hey church family, how are you? Nick Gilmour here for morning devotions. I was thinking there's some scriptures in the Bible that when I read them I think, yep, that doesn't apply to me. I was reading one recently out of Psalm 62 and it says, "My soul finds rest in God alone. My salvation comes from Him. He alone is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress and I will never be shaken." The reason I think it doesn't apply to me is because I've been shaken lately. You know anyone who's been shaken lately? Have some of you been shaken lately? I got home a couple of nights ago and I don't know why, but I got a bee under my bonnet that we didn't have enough food in the house. So I went to my wife and I'm like, "Honey, we're going to buy food. Everyone's buying the food. You know, it's all going to be gone." And so I went down to Winco and I got some food. It was kind of, a bizarre experience actually. And you'll be sad to know that I got the last couple of cans of chicken in a can. This right here is an entire chicken in a can without giblets. I actually don't know what giblets are, but I'm glad they're not in there. But there's some real worries going on too, aren't there? What if I lose my job? What about my kids' education right now? What about getting back to see my ailing parents? What about if there's social disorder and disintegration and anarchy? I mean, it can happen. I've been in places in the world where that can happen, and that is scary. What about if being stuck at home, my wife realizes I'm a jerk? I mean, I've been convinced for quite some time now, but I've successfully tricked her. But the truth is that when we have worries, I think there's a problem with it. And I just want to suggest to you guys this morning a couple of ways to think about addressing worry in our lives. The first is this: I think we need to get our eyes back onto God. He's the one who can handle it. He is our salvation. His chest is big enough for our fists to beat off of it. And the second thing is this, and a good one for me to remember, that I need to get the focus off of myself. Because the trouble with worry is that I'm right in the middle of it. So if we get ourselves out from the middle of it and get our eyes focused on other people. I saw in Canada over the last couple of days, these people have started something called caremongering, where they look after each other and care for each other. And we're going to do that as a church. We're going to meet the needs and care for one another. So guys, let's focus on God and let's care for each other.